London's most colourful chef, Gordon Ramsay, is having a very bad day.
Christ almighty. I'm getting slightly embarrassed already. Can't help but get agitated because there's no brains going into it. 6 is the largest table, Neil. Sarge. Yes, I don't understand why you do any more than that.
His long-suffering staff are preparing top-quality food, but at a risk. The pressure is really on from the boss.
Christ almighty. Huh? Sometimes I think it's me over-exaggerating, yeah. Huh?
But Ramsay claims that there's a reason for the pressure.
Sometimes, unfortunately, there's things that have gone on that I, release and combined the hurt on other items throughout that particular day to offload them.
The key to Ramsay's troubles can be found in a small town in the west of England. It's where his younger brother Ronald lives.
He's been an addict now for close to 5 years.
Ronald is addicted to heroin.
It's a great sadness, and I dread the phone call one day. I really do. I dread it because I can't see any way out at the moment.
It's become a Ramsay family drama.
The person I don't want to see, really hurt is Mum. So she'd been through all this before, and now it's my turn to take it on my shoulders and deal with it.
Gordon and Ronald grew up in Glasgow together.
I mean, I'm not saying that because I'm looking for sympathy, but at times it hurts because I've got no one.
It's very easy for that family to believe that they're a victim of this person, whereas in reality, the entire family is a victim of heroin.
It's come between Tana and I as well. We haven't fallen out over it, but it got thin 2 or 3 times because she's never been exposed to that kind of society, and I'm just not going to jeopardise my relationship with Tana.
So Gordon's letting off steam on the rising stars amongst his kitchen staff.
I've never seen a bunch of fucking big-headed, egotistical in all my life. Never, ever.
Yeah.
Jules, monsieur. Can you take it by the hand, please, Jean-Claude? Get out of the way. Get out of the way, Sergeant.
I could get seriously upset, with a chocolate tart, but, if I've just spent an hour and a half on the telephone to Ronald and he's, been using methadone, and, I feel gutted.
They can't send it like that, guys. Sarge, stop! I wish someone had a bit of control here somewhere along the line.
But Ramsay's not just letting it out in the kitchen. Some might say he's running away from his problems by training for his first ever marathon.
The marathon is, it's going to be bloody hard work, there's no 2 ways about that.
At 17 stone, the 6'1" ex-footballer is hardly ideal marathon fodder.
Everyone's telling me to slow down and don't drop and don't end in St Thomas's Hospital in the back of St John's ambulance.
Can he make it? Even his best friend has his doubts.
I think he'll get a blister. And I think he'll pull out. Or he'll hurt his calves.
And can he find a route to beat his problems? In an attempt to deal with Ronald's addiction, Ramsay went into rehab with him.
I got told that I was an addict. I was a perfectionist, and it's an addiction.
Clouds, a rehabilitation clinic favoured by celebrities, made Ramsay paranoid when Gordon and Ronald went into family therapy.
I could not walk back in the doors home and explain to Tana what I've just gone through. She doesn't know that I got called an addict.
Ramsay just couldn't cope.
Throughout all the therapy, I took it on my shoulders because I felt guilty, because being successful, he rebels against that. So you can't help but blame yourself. Ronald's taken everything from me, and it still hasn't worked. That day, leaving Clouds, I had to get out.
Ramsay says he's spent over £20,000 on rehab for Ronald, but it hasn't worked yet.
For everyone who's addicted to heroin, if a thorough assessment of their situation is carried out, the correct treatment can be identified. It may not be the easiest one for them, but it will be the best one, and there's a good chance of it working.
I feel far much better now because I've done it. I've got to the very, very top. I've climbed the very, very top with him. I've put him through rehab, and I've been there. I've had tears with him on the telephone. We've gone fishing together. We've slept on a beach together. We've lit a fire together. And we've gone to hell and back.
Back in the kitchen, the staff are solemn. Ramsey is in an even worse mood and ready to humiliate anyone he can, even the kitchen porter.
Mamadou, come here. 2 large trays in the pass, please. Putain, tu dors, là. Sanjak out, Harry. 4 Sanjak Prestige in, please. Then, you numbfuck. Hey, come here. Come here. Mamadou. 2 grands plateaux. Jesus Christ.
Wait.
Come on. Look at him.
Merci.
Merci?
But things are about to get better. Ramsey receives a phone call from someone who he thinks is a prank caller.
We had a phone call from the government hospitality. I actually thought it was some wind-up, and so I didn't really take it that serious. I passed the details on to the office, and it was Downing Street, asking would I be so kind to come and cook for the Prime Minister and the newly elected President Putin on Monday lunchtime, which I was very chuffed about, really. I didn't think naughty boys ever got a chance to go to 10 Downing Street.
With Ramsey set to take centre stage as the Noel Gallagher of Brit cooking, the kitchen atmosphere has improved, slightly, until more linguistic problems get in the way.
All these trays of shit everywhere. Hey, look, caviar here. I mean, fucking hell. The customer don't want to see that, Paul.
No go.
Paul?
No go.
Yeah? OK, go. Table 8, là. Go, table 8. Fuck's sake. Does it, don't understand? Is he French? What is he?
No, he parle français.
What is he?
Italian.
He's Italian.
Yes.
Fucking hell.
Hotel Olympia 2000, the catering industry's annual trade fair. Before he takes up his invitation to number 10, Ramsey's got to go and support Marcus Waring, his rival, business partner and best friend at his first public demonstration.
Relationships changed in many ways because, you know, I treat Marcus as a partner, not as a chef.